Shalom again. This is Love Herself, and this is part 48. On part 47, I was speaking on the Prince of Darkness, the gangster's son, who's been on the earth ever since he tried to kill God. And so I was saying that he has legions, followers, and you can guess what racket he's in. He's a gunslinging police officer. In the city that he and others like him, who's sinned greatly against the Lord, they are all exiled in that city to live around each other with their own kind. Criminals in a city with criminals, mobsters with mobsters, killers are neighbors of other killers, and so forth. Donnie Israel is the evil head of all syndicates. Like I said, he calls himself Prince of Darkness. He's the boss of all evil organizations. He's even more wicked than Lucifer, than Lou. Donnie's the one who killed Lucifer, his brother, being called Brother Abel, in the Cain and Abel story, Genesis 4, verse 11. Yet it's a true story. Not quite like they're writing it, but it truly happened. And the Lord Yahweh, the Father, Pops, had to resurrect Lucifer. Anyway, Donnie's attempt to try and kill God, though, it landed him on earth. He was the one cast down here. Lucifer wasn't cast down here. They had that wrong. Lou wanted to stay down here. Once, a group of us all came down here for a concert, Lou wanted to stay here. And so Yahweh God, Pops, having an understanding heart, just, let him, allow him to have that free will. But he actually wanted them to come on back because God had tried out the earth before, after creating it. And there were some dangerous areas that his children were unaware of. And he wanted them to come on home back to planet heaven, but they insisted on wanting to stay here. So we let them stay here for a little while. Anyway, so the Prince of Darkness, he has copycats worldwide. He's the first one who started that attempt that was, evil to the highest power to try to kill God, okay? So his hateful behavior these days influenced a son by the name of Robert over in Miami these days. But not in the Bible under that name, but under the name Ramsey. Ramsey, the Pharaoh of Death, Robert Ramsey. And he's very much impressed by Donnie's behavior. Anyway, so he's being called Ramsey the Great in Exodus. You can look it up. This is another coded message. Ramsey is a pharaoh in their Exodus story, and that's in Exodus 1, verse 8 and 11. So the stepbrother to Moses, who became a king in their story. But in reality, nowadays, he's a cold-blooded wannabe executioner. He is an executioner. So the city that he's exiled in is in Miami, Florida, for now. But Miami is one of the reasons why they told it to be among the highest in crime, because of those two brothers, entities that are there. They're very evil. So anyway, Donnie and Robert are responsible for some of the murders that being blamed on Adam Ben Yahweh and Adam's followers. Now, the Miami Herald has editors who faithfully, over the years, have reported false stories against Adam Ben Yahweh, as though they had front seats with popcorn, witnessing, Adam Ben Yahweh at every crime scene. that the liars have charged him with, yet knowing for a fact that they've never witnessed with their own eyes any crime that they eagerly write about, never with their own eyes. Their reports are all from hearsay, from rumors. So anyway, in several of our messages, of our message tapes, the Lord Yahweh comes in and out, revealing this and that about this subject, but in more detail. I just tell the basics, and the Lord tells the specifics. So, the editors at the Herald in Miami, they write that members of the Nation of God are responsible for 14 murders in Dade County, which is a lie. Then their editors list names of victims that they say who Adam Ben Yahweh did away with. But it was the cops, like today, policemen. The head was Donnie, the Prince of Darkness, right there in Miami. Go there. It's fucked up. Find out how much hell you're going to receive. You find out who's running that. Yeah. Oh, no, send nobody there. Without the Lord going with you. Oh, they're evil above in the skies and they're evil on the land. My. They pour down. Oh, my. And they cause much calamity on the ground. Anyway, so the Prince of Darkness and many of his associates are there. So anyway, the Levites is coded in the Exodus. The Levites are the ones in the Exodus story who slaughtered people from one end of the camp and to the other end of the camp. You know. And so in Exodus 32, verse 27, in Love's story where Love himself, Yahweh comes to tend to myself in Exodus 2, verse 21, he comes to tend to many children. He goes by ship, his spaceship, his aircraft, to a president, which is coded to be Pharaoh. And in the enemy stories against us, which they're calling the Exodus also, in their chapter 3, verse 1, they wrote that Moses went to a mountain. That's another symbolic word, mountain. It means for president. Moses went to the president, not to Pharaohs, not to a mountain. There are 4 president heads on a mountain, sculptured and carved on a mountain being called Mount Rushmore, mountain of men at the peak of their success, mountain are men and women whose merit and whose height tops others. You know, that's what makes them, helps them to become presidents. Mountain, symbolic. So anyway, well, this is the status and the kind of men who God, Yahweh, as Moses, went to deal with. He did not go to a holy mountain, like was written in their Exodus. The Lord God went to one of his sons, Ronald Reagan, first, modern day Pharaoh. So he's pissed off as hell, almost, tired of those of their bull. And he wants them off of his planet, actually. But he's willing to reconcile with any sinner who's willing to repent and apologize. So the Lord goes into the Capitol in D.C. in that story where it says he went to the Pharaoh. But he went to the Capitol in Washington in these days. And remember, he's in a body labeled Moses, one of his own personal body suits these days. And his spaceship aircraft had been left hovering above the roof of the Capitol, being 2 blocks wide. So he goes inside, and God Yahweh, he approaches one of his firstborn, nicknamed Lu, millenniums ago, but full name Lucifer. So I know this world has Lucifer as a scary entity, He was someone once loved. He was an angel, so he had a nickname in his beginning, but he turned, pretty monstrous. But anyway, so Lucifer is in the midst of God's other sons who turned crooked in the Oval Office, Yet the men didn't know him as Lucifer, the ones that were there that day when Yahweh went in. It's a long story. Anyway, so Yahweh tells about that incident on one of our tapes. So meanwhile, back in Miami, Florida, Adam Ben Yahweh, who some are calling Yahweh Ben Yahweh, he's being accused of murders and crimes that he didn't commit. So now, what that particular incident matches their incident in Exodus is in Exodus 32, verse 27. Please go to the next part. This is lovely.